Hi everyone, this is question number 13 in the subtopic 3.3, definite integral, okay? So we have to integrate the expression given the lower boundary and the upper boundary. So let's calculate this. Remember, when we do the integration, we know only this form, that is ax to the power of n form, and also the linear expression that is raised up to the power of n. We can only integrate these two forms in our syllabus. Therefore, for this one, let's change it to the negative index. Okay, so for a, from 1 to 2, we have to integrate x to the power of half plus x to the power of negative half. And as we integrate, we add 1 to the power, and then we divide by the new power. So half plus 1 is 3 over 2. So divided by 3 over 2. The denominator of the denominator will become the numerator. And then plus x to the power negative half plus 1. So negative half plus 1, we have half. So over 1 and bring up the 2. And do not need to put c, because as we put in the upper boundary and the lower boundary, the c will cancel off each other. So 1 to 2. So now we substitute the upper boundary into the expression first. But probably before we do that, we simplify our fraction. We have 2 over 3 x to the power of 3 over 2 plus 2x to the power of half, that is square root of half. Okay, and then let's substitute the 2 in. 2 over 3, 2 times 3 over 2 plus 2 third 2, and then minus away the value of lower boundary. So 2 over 3, 1 raised up to the power 3 over 2, which is 1, and then plus 2 times third 1 is also 1. Okay, therefore we use the calculator and get the value. So 2 over 3 times with 2 to the power of 3 over 2. And then we plus. We plus 2 times third 2. And we minus 2/3. When we open up the bracket, minus and minus also 2. Minus another 2. So the answer that we got is 2.047. Round it off to 4 significant figure. 2.047. That's it for part A. As for part B, okay, we have to split this single fraction into 2 terms. So x to the power of 4 divided by x, we have x to the power of 3 plus 3x over x, so we have just 3 dx. And let's integrate this. So we have x to the power of 3 plus 1 is 4 divided by the new power plus 3x with the boundary 0 to 3. So substitute the 3 in. 3 to the power of 4 over 4 plus 3 times 3, which is 9. And then we minus, when we substitute the 0, so 0 over 4 is 0. 3 times 0 is also 0. So all in all, we have 0 in the second term. So this one, we use the calculator to get the value. So 3 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 4, that is 81. So we shall take 81. Okay, 81 over 4 plus 9. So the answer is 29 and 1 over 4. 29 and 1 over 4. Or you can leave your answer in 29.25, either one. Okay, now part C. We have to expand the expression in the numerator first. So let's do that. So integrate from -2 to -1. So when we expand that, we have 12 minus 4x minus 3x plus x squared over x to the power of 5 with respect to x. And next, let's let's simplify the numerator. So we have 12 minus 7x plus x squared, okay, over x to the power of 5. And now we split it into 3 different terms from -2 to -1. So we have 12x to the power of -5 minus 7x to the power of -4 plus x to the power of -3 with respect to x. Okay, because we still have not integrated yet, therefore the integration symbol is still there. So now the moment we increase the power means we start to integrate, the symbol will we will not need to write it down. So 12x, copy everything, and then you plus 1 to the power divided by -5 plus 1 is -4, so we'll write down, and then minus 7x, -4 plus 1, and then divided by the new power, which is -3, and plus x to the power -3 plus 1 divided by the new power, which is -2. From the boundaries, from -2 to -1. Let's simplify the fraction. So we have -3 over x to the power of 4 over here plus 7 over 3x to the power of 3, and then minus 1 over 2x to the power of 2. Okay, it's good to simplify first, then only we substitute the boundaries in. So over here, we will have -3 over -1 raised up to the power of 4 plus 7 over 3, -1 raised up to the power of 3 minus 1 over 2, -1 raised up to the power of 2. Okay, and minus the same expression but with x -2. So -3 over -2 raised up to the power of 4 plus 7 over 3, -2 raised up to the power of 3 minus 1 over 2, -2 raised up to the power of 2. So once we reach here, we need the calculator to do the calculation. So normally I will key in this formula into the calculator. So let's key in. So -3 over x to the power of 4. And then plus 7 over 3x to the power of 3. So put bracket now. 3x to the power of 3. Okay, and then we minus 1 over, put bracket, 2x squared, close bracket, and then key in. And let's put in the upper boundary, which is -1. When it is -1, we got -5 and 5 over 6. So -5 and 5 over 6 minus the second part. So the second part is when my x value is -2. So put the -2 in. We have -29 over 48. -29 over 48. And now we combine the two fractions. So we have -5 and 5 over 6 minus the last answer. So the answer is -5 and 11 over 48. -5 and 11 over 48. We just leave our answer in fraction form. Okay, so that's it. We found the answer for question number 13.